Clones, it's not Jim Rome again with another trip down memory lane and another nostalgic installment of the Jim Rome Animated Archives series. It's August of 2024, and I have skipped my Wisco Lake Retreat perennial summer sabbatical to make sure that Jim Rome rules the Twitter platform. Women are getting their ass handed to them by men in Olympics in record time. Hello? Hey, co-ed. Olympics women's boxing team. What? Death, taxes, and what goes up must come down didn't want any of that. Even though the woke tards and lame-o lefties will never learn, my show joining the X platform is killing it. Dodger Jan O is back from Wisco, and all is right in my world. But there was a time where that was not the case. Once upon a time, there was a call so moronic and teeming with so much jackass-tude, I am still reeling to this day. A call so lewd and lascivious, I may very well have my radio announcer guy license revoked if I play it one more time on live radio waves in real time, Elon Musk in my hip pocket, or no. A big thanks and war go out to BJD. Give him some love, clones. He works hard for his chump change, and YouTube. So under these auspices, and these auspices only, we present Toby in Houston, Larry Brown's Crank Animated for you lowlifes.
Look. Stop ruining my talk show. Sizzler does not have troughs, and Hometown Buffet does not have a Hall of Fame. Stop ruining my show. Toby, in Houston, back to your phone calls. Hi, Toby, how are you?
How you doing, Jim?
Great.
Good, good. Hey, just getting back from the game, in San Antonio. I used to live in San Antonio, and actually when Larry Brown was there, I was out at a workout club finishing my workout. Just got out of the shower, tying up my shoes, and guy comes up to the locker next to me, opens up the door, foot away from my face, drops his towel. I look over, there's a crank right in my face. Larry Brown.
Yeah, baby! Hey, we're all better for that story, Toby. I frankly have nothing to add to that. Let's move on. Huh. I got a question. Where the hell am I supposed to go from there? Has anybody ever worked out at a local health club with Greg Popovich and turned and run into him? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he made it up. I don't really care. I will ask the question, why did you feel that it was necessary to share that with us? Anyway, I'm just going to pretend that never happened. Never happened. Good luck with that, though. Because I know it happened, and I'm having a hard time shaking it. Rick Wise, how can I even start another take after that? Anything that I even try is wasted after that. Stu, why don't you get that guy back on the phone so I can finish the conversation, because it's not like I can talk about anything after that. Let's get the rest of that story. What have we talked about in this segment? Here's a great jungle segment. We started off with emails about Marlon Brando's trough at Sizzler and somebody turning into Larry Brown's crank at a health club. There's a good segment. That's a segment that I'm proud of. Why can't they all go like that? I think that I should just break off right now, end the show, and ship this immediately to the Radio Hall of Fame, wherever that is. Because there will never be a better segment than that. Okay, I'm going to try it again. I don't know what scares me more, going to the emails or going back to the phones. I just know that I don't really have the stomach or the heart to muster up my own take. Basically, that call ruined my show for the rest of the day. I'll be honest with you. I've hosted countless thousands of these shows, countless tens of thousands of hours. I've taken thousands of telephone calls, probably hundreds of thousands of email. It's not often that you people can rattle me. Certainly not as badly as I am rattled right now after that call. I admit you win. On that note, we go back to the phones. Yeah, I don't want to go back to the phones after that. How can I trust any of you ever again after that call? Do I really know what you're going to say? What, just because you told Jay Stu you were going to say something, does that mean I'm going to believe what's going to come out of your mouth? Yeah, I'm not quite ready to go back to the phones after that call. Let's try the email. Dear Jim, I hate it when I glance over and I find a crank in my face. Signed, Guest of the Neverland Ranch. See, this is what I mean. You cannot, you can't send that email. And most of all, Travis, you can't send that over to my studio. Dear Jim, what you call a crank in the face, I call Saturday night. Richard Simmons. All right, look. I don't know about the rest of you. Let me ask you a question. Do you like having me on the radio? Do you like knowing that at least for 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day, an hour out of the day, 15 minutes out of the day, you can come here and find me? If you like that and you respect that and you appreciate that, you will stop sending me what you call a crank in the face, I call Saturday night Richard Simmons emails. Because I don't think they're going to let me stay on much longer if I read that garbage. Keep it to yourself. This email just says, what the hell was that? Louise in Oakland. Louise, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know the answer. Stop trying to ruin my talk show. I'm not even going to risk it. Now that I can't trust either the emailers or the phone calls, I'm not even going to risk it. I'm just going to get the hell out of this segment, take a break, talk and walk around the floor, regroup, gather myself, and try to put this nightmare behind me. Dear Rome. What? Signed, Monica Lewinsky. Badly rattled and in Los Angeles, I am Jim Rome. We'll come right back.
To make a personal request, receive channel merchandise, or to just hook a brother up, hit up the Cash App on the screen, or make a contribution to the PayPal shown on the screen.